Hi everybody, welcome back. For those of you new to the channel, I'm Teresa Parent and I'm going to discuss CTLT, Catalent. And guys, this stock is on an absolute rip today, but it's been down quite significantly. So I think there's a lot more room to run, which is why I'm bringing it to your attention. Please remember, nothing I say is financial advice. Always do your own DD. Let's get started. If you could smash that like button for me, I'd greatly appreciate it as it helps with the algorithm. CTLT was up $5.52 during market hours today, or 13.32%. Guys, that is huge for a stock that is not a penny stock. I mean, that is a very, very large move, and it's continuing in the after hours. It hit a high of around $47.50 last I saw, and it's pulling back now, which is to be expected. Currently up 10 cents in the after hours to $47 even, or 0.2%, 0.20% increase in the after hours. I wouldn't be surprised if it pulls back a little bit more, guys. It really needs to cool off, and I would actually welcome that. So CTLT is down 28.21% still after today's big run, or $18.47 in the past month. So guys, this is why I believe that there's a huge opportunity here for this to continue moving to the upside. It had a massive pullback on earnings, as many stocks have. In the past 3 months, it's down 51.01%, or $48.94. And in the past year, it's down $85.85, or 64.66%. Believe it or not, guys, the price at open today, around that $41 range, was $100 below the 5-year high in the stock. So as you can see, like I said, there's a huge decrease that this has undergone. And you can see in this picture for the past year, it's made a double bottom, and it appears to now be making that next move up. Catalent is a provider of development and manufacturing solutions for drug, cell, and gene therapy, biologics, vaccines, and consumer health products. The company's segments include biologics, soft gel, and oral technologies, oral and specialty delivery, and clinical supply services. Its biologics segment provides development and manufacturing for protein, plasmid DNA, mRNA, cell therapies, viral vaccines, and viral-based gene therapies. Its soft gel and oral technology segment provide formulation, development, and manufacturing service for soft capsules, as well as large-scale manufacturing of oral solid dose forms. Its oral and specialty delivery segment provides formulation, development, and manufacturing across a range of technologies, along with integrated downstream clinical development and commercial supply solutions. Its clinical supply services segment provides manufacturing, packaging, storage, distribution, and inventory management for drugs, biologics, and clinical trials. All right, guys, I just wanted to give you a snapshot of what exactly this company is. Now, I started doing DD for this around 2 p.m., so this is a little bit early, but we were already like almost 2 times the daily volume, and we hadn't even gotten to power yet. The average volume over the last 3 months has been 2.43 million, and today it was 4.65 million as of 2:04 p.m. The 52-week low is $40.69, and the 52-week high, $136.13. And the free float, guys, is 174.8 million. So it's a fairly large float for this stock to be moving the way it's moving. So quite impressive, in my opinion. Now, some people want to know, is it too late to get in? I would say absolutely not, but could you wait for a pullback if there is one? Potentially. Not quite sure what's going to happen tomorrow. I think we're actually in the middle of a short squeeze, to be honest, based on the movement. However, I'm going to show you in a minute that it's not showing you that in Fintel, but I believe it less and less every day. So CTLT's 90% cost range, meaning 90% of the people that own it bought it between $41.95 and $102.43. 70% bought it between $42.58 and $87.94. As you can see, we're still very low, and only 3.06% are in profit right now. So most people bought it on that higher end, guys. There are, like I said, it's really, really cheap compared to what it's done over the past month. So today, the inflow was much greater than the outflow, as you can see from this chart here, and on all three levels: large institutional buying, medium, and even small retail buyers. Absolutely huge. Now, as of November 25th, the price started the day at $41.39 per share. Previously, November 29, 2021, the share price was $133.96. This represents a decline of 69.10% over that period. And this is a chart showing you institutional ownership. As you can see, it's going up, 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 right? And that's where things get really interesting, and why I think that this is an opportunity. And if you follow me on Twitter, you saw me send out a tweet saying CTLT is giving me Redbox vibes when it's squeezed from $2 to $20 a share. Well, guys, there's a lot of similarities I'm seeing, and I don't say that lightly, because Redbox was a whole scenario unto itself that probably never should have happened, and this probably should have never happened with what I'm seeing in this as well. But again, it creates an opportunity, and right now there's no buyout on the table to mess with that opportunity, which is a good thing. So institutional ownership, according to Fintel, is 125.64% long. Okay. Now, again, please take this information with a grain of salt. It is only a tool, because they don't have to disclose short positions. And guys, they, also this month, this can be lagging. There could be more or there could be less, because, they don't have to report their buys right away. So institutions own, according to Fintel, 1,222 total owners of it. 1,191 of those institutions are long only. 18 are short only. Feel bad for them today. And 13 have a long short combo. And that's likely, guys, with call options, they're hedging their bet. Oops, sorry. Slip that in there. But while that's up, another stock you should take a look at that I don't think I'm going to have time for a video tonight on is GOCO, G-O-C-O. Do a little DD. You won't be disappointed. Go back and watch the video I did previously on it, guys. This is on an absolute rip. So sorry for inserting that. But that was a complete accident. But while it's up, I think I should mention it. Now, here's what caught my eye today and made me tweet that out. I was looking on Webull doing my DD to make this video, and I saw institutions, according to Webull, own 107.46%. Insiders own 0.47%. So this is long ownership, according to Fintel, right? So unless a big chunk of these are short, then there's more than 100% ownership by institutions. How can that be? Well, I find that very interesting and say, how can I be even more when I look at this? The short interest is showing at only 2% of the entire float. So how can institutions own somewhere between 107 and 125%, guys, and there only be a 2% short interest? That's physically impossible. And allegedly, the only thing that comes to mind would be naked shorts. Yeah, there's no other way to say this, because I'm going to show you in a minute. The rest of what Fintel's showing, this isn't an FTD problem at the moment. It's going to be, apparently. Or it could be, I should say, not. It's going. Nothing's definite in this world, because I honestly these days do not know what on earth they're doing to hide their manipulation, but something's cooking, guys, because I'm seeing it across the board. The short, according to this, with just the 2% short interest, it would take them 2.52 days to cover. 2.52 days to cover 2%. Now, assuming that institutions own this, I doubt they're selling right now at a loss when the stock's moving up, right? And we already know from the information I just showed you, most of them are at a loss at the moment. And you can go back if you want to specifically and go to Fintel and look at institution ownership, and you can see what they bought this for, the price that they paid on the filings that they have out so far. Guys, this is crazy to me, and I think this is a huge opportunity to smoke the shorts at the moment. I don't believe there's only 2% short interest. Even if there is, where are they going to get shares to cover from if people aren't selling? So that's why I think it's moving the way that it is. Now, how is it that there's over 100% institutional ownership, yet there's still 8,200,000 shares available to short, guys? Well, the answer to that is share lending. If you own shares and you're willing to lend them out, or you don't have that stocked on your brokerage, then they're borrowing your shares and they can lend them out. So if they want to continue shorting this, it looks like there's still plenty of shares available for them to do that. And the cost to borrow is very cheap, 0.41%. So keep that in the back of your mind that if this flips, know that they could be up to playing games and shorting the crap out of it. And clearly there's still a lot of shorting going on. Today, as of 2 p.m., 63.10% of the dark pool volume was short. Unbelievable. The price moves up that much and they're still shorting it. 63% in the dark pool. That's nuts to me. It's been between 23.15 and 66.11%. Now, guys, I'm going to be very honest with you. If the institutions want to run this, they have the control. They have complete ownership of this stock. They can absolutely pump this like no tomorrow, just like they can absolutely dump it. So don't get married to a position in either direction. Just go with the flow. Follow the trend. The trend is your friend in this. There is something majorly wrong here. The failure to delivers, like I said, guys, it's not an option. There's days when there's none, and even on days where there are some right now, it's very, very low. So where are all these shares that they own? It's just a big question in my mind, a big puzzle. If you have thoughts, please comment below. Very curious. Right now, it's showing the 16 analysts that rank this. 50% of them give it a buy, 25% give it a strong buy, 19% a hold, and 6% underperform. And the low, which would probably be that person who gave it an underperform, is given it a $44 price target. The high is $100 and the average is $73.38. So as you can see, to even get to that average, there's a good ways to go. And that could happen quickly if what I think is going on is occurring. And if all of these institutions own it, then darn right, they're going to want to pump the price because they're going to want to make money on it, guys. So keep that in mind, but also don't be married to any direction, because I just showed you that there's still someone's still shorting the crap out of this in the dark pool, despite the fact that the price was rapidly rising today, which makes absolutely no sense to me. Thank you so much for watching, and can't wait to see what this does tomorrow. Have a great day.